So next, the topic will be endless possibility, AI education, and preparing Thai students for the world stage. Please give him a warm welcome. คุณธนาโนนท์ ปัตยาศักดิกุล member of technical staff, AMD, and also from the channel 9 Arm ครับ Next, คุณพักสรัน คงแก้ว or Mini, Master of Science in AICE student, CMKL University. And last but not least, this session will be moderated by Dr. Pisut Viset Singh, Assistant Professor of CMKL University. Please give them applause. Thank you.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning again. Welcome to the AI Innovation Summit 2025. This session is titled Endless Possibilities, AI Education and Preparing Thai Students for the World Stage. Endless Possibilities is also part of our motto here at CMKL. So when we talk about the world stage, it's like something very far away, but actually the distance between a classroom here in Thailand and working in the top tech company is actually shorter than you think. And today we have a perfect guest to prove it, Dr. Thananon.
Oh, thank you very much.
And Dr. Thananon, you may know him as the YouTuber, but actually today we want to introduce you the other side. He actually an expert in high performance computing. And actually, before we go into the future, let's talk about your journey. Was there a specific moment in your life that made you realize that, hey, actually a kid from Thailand can do this?
Well, yeah. So it doesn't happen very early on, right? So I was a student from Korat. It's not even Bangkok. I got a chance to study abroad in US with a scholarship from the NSF. So I spent probably 3 years before I realized that, oh, I'm actually great. So I have always have this this mindset of like, I am just a kid from Thailand. I cannot compete, right? But after I took my first internship at Cisco, I was like an intern engineer, and I took on the actual assignment, and I was like, this is easy. Is this all is it all it is? If it is like that, and I became an expert in the team very, very quickly. So that moment gave me the confidence that we can compete in the world stage.
That's a very powerful story. Actually, Minnie here, one of our outstanding students from the AICE program, have a follow-up question. Minnie will be asking the question in the perspective of the students.
Thank you, Professor. So, Pia, your story is very inspiring. Inspire me a lot and very interesting. So, talking about the current situation, well, the world changed a lot since then. We have AI tools that can solve coding things and solve our general solution in real life, everyday life. And I have a questions if you are a student that's studying in an engineering field, and you have so many AI tools,
Right.
so what are you going to prepare that? So are you gonna still doing some coding from scratch?
Absolutely. I'm all for basics, right? So if you get your basics right, you will excel in the field of engineering, right? It doesn't matter how powerful of the tools are. If you don't know the basics, you cannot tell if the tools is giving you the right answer or the wrong answer. Especially now that we have very, very powerful AI tools, such as ChatGPT or other AIs. It can do almost anything, everything. So just like coding, right? It can probably do all the things, but you have to ask for it. And if you don't know what to ask for it, and you don't know the basics, such as how computer random the number, what is the tricks to generate the actual random numbers, things like that, you cannot ask the AI to implement it, and you will never be able to detect that flaw in the code that the AI generated. So I would still learning coding from scratch.
listen to that, our students. Actually, that brings another good point that we want to discuss. So I'm going to ask in the view of educators, teachers, and institutes. So in the past, if you want to learn something, you want to develop your skills, you came to university.
Right.
But right now, knowledge is everywhere. You can learn anything from any place. You have the internet. That was my age when I grew up. Like we have the internet. Now we have YouTubers like you. And like sometimes the students actually believe in what you talk more than us. It's phenomenal actually in our classroom. And also we have all the AI tools. So the knowledge now is free. It's always free, right? But now it's instant. They can ask anything, anytime. For me, like at CMKL, we try to take a different approach. Right? We want to focus on project-based learning, ask them to solve real-world problems. Are there anything that's missing? Like, what are we doing the right thing? Like, especially with all the AI disruption, from your experience as a student in Thailand, also a student in the US, and also now, like all the AI tool available. What's your thought on that, on the education?
Right. So it's always great that we have all the ways to get out the knowledge, right? So you have the questions, you can always get the answer. But I still think the education in the university, in the college, can still provide some edge over like the self-teaching, such as so if I am just a first year student, I won't know what to do with my life, right? So you don't have the experience to actually tell that this is what you want to do. So I think the educator can help with that, can guide them through like, hey, just sit down and talk, hey, what do you want to do? What is your interest? And how to push this student to the higher point. I don't think the AI can do that now. You look at the student at a personal level, and you know how this student learns. There's different learning styles, and if you're a good educator, you should use their strength and push it up high. I think this is what educator can still push. I am a YouTuber. You can always learn from me, but it's one way. I think two ways is gonna help a lot in teaching. Same for AI too. I mean, AI can, I guess they can answer you. It's two ways, but I think the scope is not high. I think personal touch is what we need.
Okay, so you think you still have a job for a while?
yeah, for sure, right?
Okay, so we talk about education, serious stuff, and actually I think Minnie had another question, like more personal.
I have like one more question. It's about like, okay, as I know about your stories, I know that like sometimes it's like you have like a tough situation when you get through to this. Well, my question is like, how can you like manage that? How can you like trying to do you have like any motivation to make you like getting like stronger?
Yeah, for sure. It depends on the timeline, right? So if you ask me when I was doing my PhD, there's like a tough research, tough professor, tough class, right? My only motivation is that if you don't do it right, you get kicked out. So I was just like, okay, I'm gonna focus on this. I'm really good at time management and priorities. So I know that at this moment I have to focus. It's painful, but I will get through it. It's one thing that I think the grad school will teach you is the toughness and I guess the endurance to endure like throughout the situation. If you ask me when I got into the industry, I became an engineer. The meaning of tough is different. You know, it's more like dealing with people, managing expectation, and dealing with technical discussions that is heated sometimes. But I think in engineering, the good company or the good team will respect the true, I guess, the good engineering practice, right? So we can dish it out, we can talk it out on the whiteboard, but we can always sort it out. And your team must respect the best approach. Yeah.
One quick follow-up question. Like, what usually you like to do in your downtime do you work all the time, or you like what do you do for fun?
Yeah, my downtime is a little bit. So I have two jobs, right? One as an engineer and one as a YouTuber. So I have maybe Sunday to myself, and that's chores. So laundry and all of that. But I do board games with friends in the weekend sometimes.
So you're now a dad as well.
Oh yes, I have a 10 months old. Yeah.
Thank you. We have some times here. Maybe we can take two quick questions from the audience. I know that we have a lot of your fans here standing in the back. We can take like one or two quick questions. We have microphone right in the back. Maybe you can come up here and ask a question. Anybody? Any question for Kun Am?
No questions. It's all clear.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, over there.
Yeah. Okay.
I have a questions like nowadays I see like a lot of open source AIs has been around us like on Hugging Face or maybe like anything else, and I may have a concern for like some students who like in new ages or like younger than me, something like that. And I would like to ask you like some advice for them for using like open source AI, like any guidelines or to like being used on education or like preparing for the future.
No, but what's wrong with them? What's wrong with open source AI?
Because I'm not sure, like maybe they're gonna use like something in like misdirection or something like that.
Oh, you talk about the qualities, and you can't vet the open source AI, right? But
yeah.
And you have concerns that the newer generations will use it, and somehow I'm still getting to the question. So what is your concern?
So my concern is like they're gonna like using in the misdirections of the usage of them.
Oh, okay. So there's no guardrails, like the AI with no guardrails.
The open source usually doesn't come with the guardrail, no like authority to impose any rules on the openness of it.
I don't think there's a good solution for that, right? So because it's public, anyone can access it. If anything, I would say, and this might not be the right thing to do, but when I'm young and I want to experience like experiments with all the tools that I have, I think giving them the opportunity to go and tweak with the AI actually give them experience. So I think it's fine to me. You can just go as long as they know that it's as long as they are in the boundaries, right? Within boundaries, you're not gonna ask them to maybe cook meth for you, right? But I mean, or you can ask them that, but you don't cook for real, right? So I think that's fine.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, and if you come to CMKL, we have the resource, we have the Apex. You guys can run any model, right? Like many here, it's our expert. Actually, any big model coming out, we're gonna ask Minnie, could you run it? Like show us like how good it is. Yes. All right, we may have time for another one question.
Hello, my name is Jill, and I watch your video clips since I was in year 1 at my undergrad. And I'm also graduated from power electrical engineering as well. Okay. And I decided to follow my dream in computer engineering because like it's easy like the childhood dream that I want to be just like you. But now I'm going to apply for PhD, and I would like to ask you one question. Do you think that the electrical engineering skill exists in the world of AI and computer engineering, and like also like nowadays and in the future, like we are as the electrical engineering and we move to the another field, and sometimes many people ask us that why do you like decide to change your field? Like doing degree in the electrical engineering and you carry in your future, like in electrical engineering is like it's good already where you need to change your field, but like sometimes change the field between the undergrads and graduates sometimes make us more fun. But yeah, about the skill and technical skill, I would like to know that
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I get your questions, right? So is the electrical engineer is going to translate in your career down the road, right? Not power electrical, right? You're not gonna go to like a power station, but you will have some context when they say, oh, this data center needs this how many gigawatts, right? Because we decide the power lines and all that in our undergrad. That's good, but it's not going to contribute much to your career. What contributes to the career that I can feel my personally, right, is the electronics, right? When compared to my peers that study computer engineering and computer science, I actually know more about electrical signals and how the ICs are designed. I think that's a good thing. We will have edge over there, but that has like a drawback, right? Because you are missing bunch of basics of computer science that you have to catch up. So it's like pros and cons, but I think you will do fine.
And yeah, thank you so much. You are always my inspiration.
Thank you.
Until this day.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kunam. I think we need to wrap it up now. I have one final questions. I know like a lot of your fans are here, and they're probably gonna come up to you and like, I want to be like you. I want to work in a top tech company. I want to be a content creator, or I want to build something meaningful. Like, what would be your first advice? Like to do it like this week, not like sometime. Like, what they should like start right now.
Yeah, I think you just have to start. So a lot of times, you think you want to do this, you want to do that, but you never pick it up. To me, I think if you say you want to do something, just do it. You don't have to go and study. You don't have to be the experts in that field when you start. Just go and do it and solve problems as you go. So that helps you grow in that path. And no matter what, you get to start and then you see it through.
Just start doing it now. Just do it. Yeah. Okay. So I think that's all the time we have. Thank you so much, Kun Am. Thank you, Mini. And I know we wish we had more time for this, and we could learn more from Kun Am's experience. And well, you can always follow his channel, and I think you already did. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so like before you go, please stay here for the next session, because like there gonna be a next session, and if you have like some free time, so you can go to like check this CMKL student project showcases around there. And also in this afternoon it's gonna be like an AI Innovator Award and also like a Bangkok Demo Day. And for like the final session of today, I would recommend everyone to join this. So like the event name is gonna be Turn Thai to Tech Thai.
So we're gonna listen to the vision. So it's the right time, right? So we dissolved the parliament like today. So we want to hear like what the policymakers are thinking about technology in Thailand and how we design our future with technologies. In Thai we call ทิศทาง Tech Thai นะครับผม Okay, thank you so much, Kun Am. Thanks again. Thank you, Mini.
Thank you, everyone.
And have a good summit. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kap. Thank you very much for the session. Thank you to Dr. Viset Singh and also Nai Am and also Mini as well นะครับ What I remember, Nai Am, you still have the supercomputer คุณ Nai Am ยังมี supercomputer ที่ประมูลมาไหมครับ You auction a supercomputer. You lost it. All right. I thought he also have it. Okay ครับ